Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes There, and I am of course your host Aaron, and today we have a box over here that you might not be able to see from Funko. What's inside? I can't even remember, so let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So, of course, we have been ordering from Funko a lot lately. They have been coming out with a boatload of Funko Pops that we tried to get. We had to get the Marco. I believe there was a Sasori Funko Pop that was up there. There was the Sasuke. There was the Naruto. They're just tossing out all these Funko Shop exclusives because they know if there is no sticker on them, people probably just won't buy them. Now, this box over here, I'm pretty sure I know what's inside since we've already opened up the Marcos. We've opened up the Sasuke and we've opened up the Naruto, so this could only leave. Let's just cut it open and find out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it is 1, 2, 3. What is it, everybody? It is a 2-pack. That's right. Funko is also getting a lot better with their shipping. I think that the Marcos were in a triple pack protector. These are in a double pack protector because I only bought 2 of these because I didn't think they were going to sell out. And even though they did, they came back and they restocked. So what Funko Pops are inside? It is, boom! Oh, it is the Sasoris. That's right. It is a Funko Shop exclusive. Naruto Shippuden Sasoris. And Sasori is a really awesome character who was a villain in Naruto Shippuden. He was part of Akatsuki. He was partners at first, I'm saying at first, with our buddy Orochimaru. And then once Orochimaru tried to steal Itachi's body and got that hand sliced off, he left the organization. And it took some time. But Sasori found another partner by the name of Dadara that we have also talked about on this episode or on this program known as 8 Minutes with Aaron. Sasori, of course, is a Sannin. He grew up. His parents passed away during the Ninja War. Granny Choji, or Granny Chayo, or whatever. I can't pronounce it. Sorry about that, everybody. She was a puppet master. That was his grandma. She basically taught him the puppet technique. He was really skilled as a young kid creating puppets and crazy, designs of them so they can hide hidden weapons and darts and shit like that. I believe he made the first real big defensive one, the sand ant or something like that. I remember he mentioned something to that Kankuro when he first came to the village and they went after Gaara and the Gaara took him and to extract the Biju. Make a long story short, Sasori's first fight was against Granny Chiyo and Sakura, and they actually beat him. Now, the finish was a little messy. I don't know if he actually just wanted to die in the end. There was a moment where he could have dodged, and Granny Chiyo was like, oh, he could have dodged the attack, but he took it. And he took it like a beast, and he died. Because he died multiple times against Granny Chiyo and Sakura, and he just came back. So he basically turned his body into a complete puppet. And he created a chakra webbing and like Iron Man kind of had. That little disc thing, pole thing, and in his chest, so he can actually jump to different puppets, and it would recreate him, and he would live forever. This dude looked like he was a young, fresh spring chicken, like he was 16 years old. And I think he was like 42 or some shit like that, but that's because he was a puppet. Let's take this out and get a better look. Of course, Sasori is known for his red sand techniques, or known as the red sand scorpion, some shit like that. He killed the third he killed the third Kazakaze, who is the Sand Kage, who had the Iron Sand ability. And the Iron Sand ability was known as the most craziest, huskiest technique of the Sand Village. It was actually one of their most powerful shinobis, and Sasori was the one who murdered him and turned him into a puppet. Turned this dude into a puppet. Now, once we look at this Funko Pop, and you can see down here, this is supposed to be the chakra threads over here. He was able to attach this to several puppets. He was actually able to connect this to over 1,000 puppets. And he was known for going into villages and just taking over by himself. That's how husky and strong Sasori was. Sasori didn't F around. If he was going to try to kill you, this dude was going to murder you. He would use gas and poisons, swords and weapons and fire. He had a fire and water technique, basically, that he would spout out of his hands because he was a puppet. and he would like shoot it with water or fire, and then he hit it with water, so the stones around you would crumble and crack. But yeah, Sasori was actually pretty pimp, and that was a great fight entering into Naruto Shippuden, that it was Sasori in the first battle. Deidara went away with Kakashi and Naruto. What would have happened if Kakashi and Naruto fought Sasori? Would it have turned out the same? Well, probably, because Kakashi had, the Magnus Ring, and he could like zap somebody into another dimension. But Sasori, on the other hand, is looking sweet. He's got his nails painted. They got him in the Akatsuki robe. I do believe that they would probably come out with a glow-in-the-dark version. I'm probably like 99% sure they will come out with one in the future, as they did come out with an alternate glow-in-the-dark version of the Naruto and Sasuke Funko Shop exclusives. And if they could, and if they would, and I'm crossing my fingers because this is a big, big, big if they can finally or some way come to a new Funko Pop design with Sasori when he is in his master puppet form. He's got like, he's standing up, he's got, a rope around him that has poison. That would be cool if it was shown there. And they have the little bracket where his heart is. And then they have him like standing up. Now, I don't know what they're called exactly. Maybe like extended legs, but they're like razor sharp. Basically like, what's his name? Doc Ock from Spider-Man. He has these things that come out, and that would be a crazy-ass Funko Pop. They should make that a 6-inch just because of the arms and shit. Or they can have him with all those puppets around him like flying in the air. How awesome of a Funko Pop moment would be. I would buy that in a heartbeat, because Sasori is by far probably one of the strongest Akatsuki members. Yes, he did die first, but, overall, he let himself die. And there are some background stories on him that, he went after Orochimaru once he left the organization. He was the one who wanted to kill him for leaving. He's always hated Orochimaru. He actually sent Kabuto, which I don't know why they don't have a Funko Pop either, to follow Orochimaru and relay information back to him because he could control your mind. This dude he was insane. Sasori was probably one of the most insane Naruto characters ever. And if they would have focused more on him, I don't know. It just would have been cool. He did come back during the Fourth Great War, and he fought Kankuro, and Kankuro gave him a little shitty speech, and basically killed him, and he was set free to, I don't know, the afterlife or something like that. So let's give this bad boy an up or a down. All right, Funko Shop. You did get this pretty quick. I should have said that too. Funko actually sent this within a week, other than like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I guess they're doing something in that shipping and handling department. You are getting an up. That's right. You are getting a surprise up. And then the Sasori Funko Pop Funko Shop exclusive, you too are going to get an up as well. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. Don't forget to leave a comment. And don't forget to let me know, what is your favorite Akatsuki member? What is your favorite moment in Naruto Shippuden? We could talk about it. We could talk about anything you want. But I will see you later. Bye-bye.